You know, the whole question of healing the wounds of the past is what the Truth Commission was about and what the Land Court was supposed to be about. And I think the Truth Commission was on absolutely the right track when it came to gross human rights violations. I think it stopped too soon. I think it could have got on, and I think it should have been localized. I think there should have been mini Truth Commissions in every little town and village and dorp around the country. And I blame the church for that not happening, because I think we are the ones who've got we've got agencies in all these little towns and dorps. We could have done it. And it was done in some places. When it comes to the land, quite clearly the structures that were set up, the Truth Commission couldn't deal with the land. It was the land courts that had to deal with that. And the structures set up there were they were going to take forever and ever and ever. And I think that was a massive failing. So yes, unless we deal with the land issue, we will not deal with the past. It's how we deal with it, of course, which is so difficult. But I think it has to start by acknowledging that there's something in the African psyche which is profoundly and deeply and spiritually linked with land. And if we are going to respect that culture and that psyche, which has been deeply wounded and damaged by apartheid, then we have to take land seriously. And so I am not one of those who is terrified of land being taken without compensation, all this kind of thing. I believe that South Africans have shown, since before 1994, but particularly since 1994, an incredibly down-to-earth, common-sense approach to resolving problems. And I don't think people are going to do something stupid about the land issue. But I need to say this. The longer white people stand back and brum and moan and groan and whine and at their dinner parties about what's going on in the country and don't engage themselves, the more sharp and impatient will the cries of black people for historical justice become. For me, the white people failed the Truth Commission. They never attended, they never went, they stayed back, they pretended it wasn't happening, or they fired pot shots at it. That was a grave mistake. Black people watched that. They watched this moment where there was this opportunity to say, look, these are the things we did and we're sorry. And in so many of the hearings that I attended, there was just a handful of white faces and the rest were black people. I think we're paying a price for that now. We mustn't moan too much. If people are not, if black South Africans are not as impressed with our sincerity as we think they should be,